everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Hope everyone had a great Wednesday. Hopefully all the dashers did well. Hopefully you made enough to warrant being out for so long, or the length of time that you were out for. It's been bloody slow. The last couple of weeks or so, I think it's been really slow, but certainly over the weekend it was a bit of a hardship in a way to try and make the monies that we normally make in the time that we're normally out. But so actually Monday, I worked Friday, Saturday, Sunday, did 16 hours on each of those, I think. Thought that was long enough, and then Monday started about 3 o'clock or something, and ended up doing a 19.5-hour shift. So by the time Tuesday morning came around, I really didn't have it in me to put a video together. But what I will do is put all of what we did in there. I won't put a video with it, maybe do a voiceover about it, but anyway, but it'll just be about that, if it's not already up by the time this has come out. Anyway, so Wednesday night started at about 4:30 or so, and it's now, that would be Wednesday the 31st of May, by the way, and it's now Thursday the 1st of June, and it's 5 AM. Wow. I got home about 10 minutes ago. And let's turn this, don't need this. But it was, actually, Monday was a struggle. Not so much because of the length of time it was, because the lack of orders that were coming through. It was a struggle to make a lot, make enough. I needed to get some monies together, and like I said, it was a struggle to get that. Spent several hours watching bloody YouTube. Not meant it was just too many hours watching that. Had a couple of naps and that through the night. But it was, or try to at least. There was some offers coming through, but it was usual. It's just absolutely flipping piss poor, basically. Couldn't do those ones. But anyway, getting on to Wednesday. Wednesday was better, for sure. I didn't do Tuesday night. We took Tuesday night off just as well because it pissed down my rain. But anyway, I did do a video for that. We went out. I'd slept a lot. I've recovered a lot over that, that's for sure. Or tried to. And went out and got a pizza during the night and filmed the stormy skies. So that video's somewhere in the list. In the playlist, on the ride along playlist, you can see it on that. But no, Wednesday was a lot better than. Didn't seem such a struggle to get some monies. My first offer came in, and it was from Mo Betcher's, so the new Hawaiian place in Lee Summit, which is also in Blue Springs too, and not sure where else, but I'm sure it's elsewhere. Ouch. And that's the first time I've ever been in one. But not sure I would actually go in one, to be fair, to go get anything to eat, because it's one of those you order up the front business, and I don't really like doing it. I like to be able to see the menu and everything in front of me before, rather than go up and order it from the crick my neck looking up at the bloody board, trying to figure out what I want, and not most of the time it's too bloody little, so you can't see it from a million miles away. But it's But anyway, regardless, went in there, told the girl behind the counter what I was there for. She went off and got the order, and was in and out there within a couple of minutes, I think. Pretty black, it was quick. So went off and delivered that. It was a bit of a pain in the arse to find, to be fair. But it wasn't going that far. And then on the way back, I got a offer from, I think it was on the way back from that, got an offer to go to Johnny's Tavern. And not what I wanted to do. And it was, and the first thing it comes up with, which is the first time I've ever seen it, which DoorDash said it would always, that was what I had to look for, comes up, catering bag required. Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen that. Anyhow, I've got a catering bag, so no problem. So, took that one, and I actually took a picture of it when I accepted it, which makes a change. And it was like 6.5 miles, just I think less than that. And I wasn't all that far away from it, I don't think. Anyway, and it was paying like $14.50. Like, shit, sure, I'll take that. Like I said, it wasn't going all that far. I walked into, as we were pulling up to go to Johnny's Tavern, this bunch of bloody biker-looking blokes flipping, walking across like, will you get the fuck out of the way? I don't know. A bunch of them walking from somewhere down the other in the car park. There's these great big trucks in the way. For all I would have known, they were in a bunch of bloody smart-ass cars, for all I care. Or little old minis. It might have been just a bunch of accountants getting dressed up, trying to look hard. I don't know. But anyway. But, got in there. And they was all stood in the way. I just went through the bloody middle of them, bollocks. I've got a job to do, I ain't got fucking time. So I go through there, go straight to the bar, saw the bar lady, went, I'm there for that. And she went, oh, okay, no problem. So she finished off making a drink for someone, went straight round, came out the kitchen, like a pizza box and 2 great big bags. Well, fuck, I'm not going to carry all this. Alright, so I figured that out. Went back out. All those flipping biker people all stood flipping in the way yet again, so straight through the middle of them. Don't know why they were taking so long to sit down. Anyway, so I get out to the van, get everything put in the bag, and they're about to go, and all these biker lot come back out. Maybe they didn't want them in there. I don't know, but anyway. Bit more, isn't it? It's getting to be daylight. Anyway, so I can't remember where I went after that. I know I did an IHOP at some stage. I did a Mint as well. Wingstop. Can't remember what else I did. Can't remember what else. Like I said, it was a bit of a struggle to get anything. Shut those buttons up again. And sat around for a bit, and oh yeah, we went off and got some dinner at 8 o'clock. Went over to Jason's, decided on that. Had that, had an ice cream after, which you can get from there. Got out of there about 8:30, and then straight back to work. I can't remember what I got straight after that. I know I went straight into something. Came straight out there and got straight into something. Maybe I should go check. Alright, well apparently it was a KFC that I went straight into. Oh, and that one, straight. I should have gone through the bloody drive-thru. I think it would have been a heck of a lot quicker. Went inside. There was no one in there. And I looked in the mobile order thing. No, nothing in there. Trying to get someone to acknowledge that I was there. I could hear people in there in the back. There was someone was doing something in the kitchen. Someone was filling up some cups in some machine, I suppose. I don't know. But she was totally ignoring me. Whoever was in the kitchen, well, I'm not sure a lot of them speak English, but anyway. Or struggle to find English, but so maybe they wouldn't want to talk to me anyway, because it might be a bit of a struggle. Not to say that's a bad thing, but I mean, that's just what they don't do, is deal with people, no doubt. But anyway, finally, I'm gonna presume it was a manager that came round. He seemed to be a bit dazed. He says, I can't stop looking at your shirt. So yeah, it is a bit of a dazzler, isn't it? Anyhow, so he was asking about the stuff and that, and I told him all about it. Anyhow, he was trying to figure out where the food was. Finally, that all came out the front, and I was able to get on and deliver that. And then I got an Uber Eats one, and bloody hell, I can't even remember where I picked that up for. That might have been the Wingstop. And no, that was an IHOP. And I think it had to go 1.5 miles, if that. Everything would have been put up along here, and you just would have seen it. But anyway, well, I'll try to match it up. But yeah, that was the IHOP one. I recognised where that was going to, so I took that. And he's paying like $10.50 just to go 1.5 miles. Oh shit! Yes. And got up that it was okay going and pick it up. That was all ready as usual. Went off and delivered that. And we'd been to the house before, sometime over the weekend, I think it was. But as I pulled into the road, another car followed in behind me. And I mean, it's not really a well-travelled road, I would have thought. But anyway, and then as I turned into where I was going to, the car came in behind us. And then when I stopped, it stopped behind us a little ways back. So, okay, it's a bit odd. Well, I said, well, maybe it's the owner. But she didn't say that until I got back. So I was like looking in the mirror, was it the owner? Was it them coming over? Will they be coming out, not just hand them the bloody thing? No, I ain't. Anyhow, I walked across country. Well, I went straight across their lawn, put the food on the doorstep, took a picture of that one, and got back to the van and just waited a few minutes because I wasn't sure about this van, this car that was behind us. Just seemed weird while it was there. And so I waited a couple minutes. Then I moved up. My wife said, well, maybe it's the owner in there waiting for you to get out of the way. I said, there's plenty of flipping room to get there, no problem. Anyhow, I went up the road a bit, turned around and took a slow turn around. And then just came slowly by there. They still didn't move or anything. I still don't know what they were there for, but I wanted to make sure that they weren't nicking the food. So as I went past, I turned and took a picture of their car. So if that food goes missing, then that car's on the hook for it. Always try to keep a lookout. If you can, if you're able to do it, keep a lookout. Because if food goes missing and it's not, maybe someone's actually stealing it off the doorstep. It's not always that we're going to blame customers for it, but I mean, this one, they knew that we was there. They should have known that we was there. They got the app, and it's their fault if they left it out there, right? But if you always keep an eye on your surroundings, then if it turns up that someone did take it from the doorstep, then you can at least point that car in the direction of that was there and that was behind us at the time. Might not have been them, but might well have been the flipping customer being a little shit. But there you go. And that was a Uber Eats order, so I've never had a problem with an Uber Eats. It's always DoorDash. Always DoorDash. Never had one with Grubhub either, as far as any of them I haven't had it. But it's definitely DoorDash I had the issues with. Huh. Anyhow, after that nothing really came in, so went off up to decided to go to Blue Springs. Went there a bit earlier and got over there. Got along 7 highway. Offer comes in. First one is McDonald's. Okay, went off and picked out one enough, delivered that. Long line at the flipping at the McDonald's. Oh, shit. Or was it the IHOP? No, it might have been the IHOP that came in first. Anyway, regardless, went off and done some deliveries. One came in and it was an Uber Eats. Oh, that was the IHOP, and it was paying like $15, and it was going like 6 miles, I think. So went off and delivered that one. At the McDonald's, told the people that there was a long line. Yeah, sure. Gave them kept them updated and that. They were real good. They put an extra tip on somewhere. They wanted my Venmo or Cash App or whatever, or PayPal. So gave them that. And they pay pretty well for the flipping app, I think, too. But anyway. But then I got one from my McDonald's again. And was in the line. When I went to accept it, I went, well, that's weird. I said, I'm picking up at this McDonald's and I've got to go down the other end of flipping 7 highway to the McDonald's that is closed and apparently deliver a McDonald's to this person. Okay, whatever. Seems a bit odd. And surely I'm not delivering a McDonald's meal to someone that works at McDonald's. Surely they know how flipping great it is. Anyway, so went off, got that at the McDonald's, picked that up, took it straight off down there. And I had to double check really, because it didn't really say that it was at McDonald's. It was just, that's what it looked like it was going to on the map. And so I checked while I was in the line at picking it up, checked on it, Googled it, I went, yeah, that's definitely going there. All right. So he gets down there, place is dark, place is closed. There's still a few lights on inside. So I kind of circled the building a bit, waited for someone to come out. No, not that end. And I'd already texted the customer while I was in the line waiting on it, because there was a bit of a long line yet again. And although it didn't take long to get through the last time, but I texted it or messaged them through the app and said, bit of a long line, I'll be there as soon as I can. Right. Heard nothing. Fine, okay. So I get down to the McDonald's, still flipping nothing on the message. Circle around. What in the world? Determined that nothing there. So I called the customer. It rang and rang and rang. Oh, for fuck's sake. So then I texted again. I messaged again. Finally, they write back. Tells me what road they're on, Because I'd written, where are you? I'm at the location, where are you? And she comes back and she goes, tells me the road that she's on. And okay, well that's not where you flipping said that you wanted it delivered. My wife said, well maybe it's one of those that's flipping had it delivered at their job and they wanted it back home. I said, well they work at McDonald's. If they work at McDonald's, surely they must know that. Why the hell would they want it? They serve the crap every day. Anyway, So then the phone clicks off and I go to get it. For some reason it switched off for some reason and just went on standby mode. So this message comes up and it says, she said, you're on Moorland or something, and then after that, do your job. I've done my fucking job, thank you very much. I've gone to the location where you fucking well said it was. Or what was in the app to deliver to. So I've done that. But I've been pretty calm. I haven't said anything to her, but if I had seen her, probably would have knocked her teeth to the back of her throat. Stupid fucking tart. Anyway, and also this one, there's obviously something wrong with this person, or they've had issues, because before I started, or when I was going to pick it up rather, it said make sure to get a signature from this customer. Okay, well they've obviously had problems with this one then, so this is probably not going to be a brilliant one. But anyway, I think it was like $8, and it was, I don't know if it was going 3 miles or something, 3.5 miles, just one end of M7 highway to wherever the other McDonald's was, or at least that's where it said it was going to go. So then she comes up and she says what road it was. Shamrock Lane. Okay. And then after that, when the phone went on standby for whatever reason, she wrote, you're on wherever it is and do your job. Nah. I ain't delivering this one. This person is obviously fucking deranged, and I ain't going to be standing for any of its fucking nonsense. So this ends here. I said my wife, right, support. And I got older support, got them on, tried to get them on the chat, but that didn't work. And so I called them, spoke to them. They, not as quick as you'd like, but anyway, got them on there, told them all what was going on, told them that really I don't want to deliver this person. I said it's already flipping, there's already something fishy about this, totally fishy about this. They've told us to deliver to this address. You've given a notification that they've got to sign for it. And so something just ain't right with this. And I don't want to go ahead with the delivery. And they went, as soon as I said that it had to be signed for, and I wasn't too told them what had been said in the app and that, and how they'd ignored it and then finally come up with it. They went, okay, no problem. And they went, okay, we'll cancel that order out. And I still got paid for it. And I said, well, what the hell do I do with the food then? I said, you just want... She says, well, keep it or do whatever you with it. I said, I'll bin it here. But then the people can figure out find it when they come up here and find it for themselves. Anyhow, no, I ended up just getting out of there. Got out of there, went back to the other one, stopped and got paid for it. DoorDash were pretty good. It was like an $8 thing. They pay full price on that one, because I'd actually flipping taken it to the address where it was supposed to, where it said to go. So there you go. And that was that. Later on, I had to go get some petrol, so I went to the BP garage and just went the food in the bin. And yeah, I had a drink and burger or some sort in there. Just dropped it. And got another job a little while later, and that was inform the customer. That might have been before, but anyway, inform the customer that was a long line there again, and they said, okay, yeah, no problem. Told me that I think this was before actually. Told me that not to ring the bell and all that. They've got a wife sleeping, the kids are sleeping, the wife's are sleeping, and a big doggo. I said, well, okay. So, no problem, I ain't going to knock on the door. I generally don't do it anyway, but... So I went off and got to that, and they sent a message saying that they were going to send another $5. Did I have a Cash App or Venmo or Venmo or PayPal? And I was at the end of their driveway, and I said, yeah. I said, I'm here. I said, I'm about to tiptoe up your driveway. I've got it up there. I never heard a dog or anything, so... Or kids screaming, or his wife screaming. But anyway, don't think I ever did get a tip on that, but it was paid. It was enough in the payment thing anyway, delivery thing for that. But yeah, that was it really. Got back to our parking spot where we normally park, and the local cop came up and found us, and we chatted for a while. Didn't do any more work after that, because what did come through was not that brilliant. So we left him. When we left there, he was off to go talk to the donut bloke who just opened up, or was getting ready to open up. And that was it. So, end of night. Got home. Fine. So that was it. Didn't have to... It seemed like Monday, when we'd done that shift Monday, it just seemed a bloody struggle to get some monies coming in. The holidays, I don't think help us too well, a lot of the times. There's more dashes out probably. Monday we didn't have, don't think the Mint was open Monday. Yeah, the Mint would have been open Monday. What am I talking about? Didn't have anything from there, don't think. I can't remember. Like I said, that's all going in the other video. And, yeah, it was, that was a brutal night. 19 and a half hours, way too many. Way too many. Anyway, I think that'll do it. It's 5:30 nearly now, and I think I'm actually going to go indoors and have a drink, sit down, have a rest. I mean, drink the water, I suppose, bottle of water in there, and get ready to relax a little bit. Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Me babbling on for a lot of it. And if you like the video, hit the thumbs up. That apparently tells the algorithm that people are enjoying the videos. And hit the subscribe button too. It's all free to do so. And again, apparently, if you hit the subscribe button, that makes YouTube think that I'm doing the giving you good content or enjoyable content. and it also helps the channel grow. And hopefully, the more it grows, the more the merrier. And one day I'm actually going to do a bloody live show, so there you go. Hopefully, get that going as well at some stage. All right, anyway, thanks for watching, and hope everyone has a great Thursday. Hopefully you'll make some money and make a good amount to warrant you being out for so long. All right, thanks for watching. Cheers. Ta-da.